It's a recipe to rival hot chocolate. After a day of winter play, spoon up a dish of warm, sweet applesauce with a dollop of cream on top. Amy Richardson has a new idea for a wintertime comfort food. It's so good to see you. So applesauce is a fall thing, but you sort of gave it a makeover.
It's so funny that you said it's a fall thing, because I guess it is,
Sure.
but I still think it's one of those wonderful things that we need at this time of the year when we want comfort food.
Absolutely.
So.
How have you remade it?
Okay, so really what I've decided is it would be a fun party to have, or something after skiing or ice skating or sledding, that you come in and you have this delicious warm applesauce. And I've used a combination of apples that I think is delicious.
Okay.
But then on top of that, I think how fun to kind of give it a party setting.
Look at this.
With yummy toppings. You could do one of these or you could do all of them, but I have like brown sugar whipped cream, vanilla, and cinnamon whipped cream. I have butter crumble, kind of an oatmeal crumble that you would have on apple crisp, candied pecans, little pastry twists, pie wedges.
Oh my goodness.
So something kind of fun and yummy.
I had to do that, like whipped cream and applesauce. Totally works.
Right, you could do ice cream too, but the whipped cream is so good on it.
Do people do that? You're saying this like it's like a normal thing. I've never heard of applesauce and ice cream. Is that a thing?
I think so. I mean, we've done it before.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, you could do a big scoop of vanilla ice cream on it, and it's totally yummy with a cookie or something like that.
I love
for
this.
dessert,
The way you set it out, I mean, simple but beautiful with just the subtle candle flicker, some beautiful glass jars. How would you serve this then? What would you just...
Okay, so I think that, in fact, should we make one
Let's
up?
make
one. So I think, you just put out your I like the glasses. You could do any kind of a bowl if you want, but I would just, set it out there for people to put in as much as they like.
And this is homemade applesauce.
Homemade applesauce. In fact, taste it.
I would love to.
Give it a taste.
It's a little chunkier.
Yes, which you can make it smooth if you want to in a, with like a immersion blender, or you could mash it up. But I like it a little bit chunky. What kind? Do you want to try it with some cream?
Give me my options again.
Brown sugar, cinnamon, or vanilla.
Give me some vanilla.
Okay.
Give me some vanilla sugar.
I knew that. In fact, do you want to hear what's funny? As I thought, do I even bother to make anything else? Because Brooke will want the vanilla.
You knew.
I knew.
You know me.
What about a crumble? Do you want some of the crumble?
I do. Surprise me. What do you got?
I think, well, I don't know. Let's try the brown sugar.
I'm already eating and I'm not even topped off.
Yeah. And then, of course, the pastry and everything is so yummy, and that kind of makes it like a deconstructed pie if you want that kind of a taste.
Cream is so good. Oh, that's a way to look at it. A deconstructed pie.
Yeah, kind of a deconstructed pie. But it's actually so simple to make the applesauce, but what really matters is the apples you use.
Okay, talk us through that.
Okay,
because I'm going to keep eating, so you do a lot of talking.
So the apple that I feel like that makes this particular applesauce great is you need to choose apples that break down. Because there's apples that are delicious out there, like envy apples, but you can cook those all day long and they'll never become applesauce. Okay. So what I've done is the best actual flavor for baking apples, and these are not my favorite eating apples, are Golden Delicious. They have the most incredible flavor. But to that, I've added Honeycrisp and then Cosmic apples, which, do you like the Cosmic apples?
We like the Cosmic at our house.
And aren't they just spectacular?
They really are fun.
They're such a fun thing. But really, it's not a complicated...
Tell people about the Cosmic apples in case they don't know.
Oh.
They're kind of zippy.
Yeah, they're kind of crisp and yummy. They don't brown at all, so if you wanted to take them to a party or something where you have to slice apples, get Cosmic. Yeah, you don't even have to add any lemon juice.
All of those
Mix those apples together and you'll get something just the most delicious flavor. At least I think it's so good. I'm like, it's so yummy.
I'm here to say here, amen, yes, and done.
But to make the applesauce is nothing. You know what I mean? It's basically, you're just gonna do your apples. Oh, of course I put on one bad. That's comedy though, right?
It's called TV. It's called my life. Thanks for being part of it.
Yeah, of course. And of course I know everybody has, or most people have an apple peeler core, but it makes your life...
often enough, but look at that.
But no, neither do I.
Yeah.
It basically just stays in the bottom until
But it earns its keep once or twice a year.
It does, because you need it for something like this. I know there's lots of other ones, and if you want chunkier applesauce, of course you can just peel it yourself and slice them, but then that's a project.
I'm about to clean my cup over here. This is delicious.
Oh, I'm so glad you're liking it.
I mean, you said comfort food is exactly what it is. It's sweet enough, but it's filling enough, but it's soothing enough. It's everything you want.
Yeah, and it's slightly healthy so that you feel, and I mean, at this time of the year, I'm not really into that, but lots of people are. I got to still have my...
We like our apples with some whipped cream.
That's right.
Here we are coming together.
So when you're making it, you just want to make sure you don't get any peels in it, because the peels are what kind of make it yucky.
Okay.
So I always just cut those off.
You know what's funny? I don't think you heard. About a half an hour ago, I was interviewing a nutritionist who wanted us to eat an apple a day, and she said, the only thing you have to make sure and do is eat the peels.
Oh. I was like, throw that away.
Don't eat
That's
the
where
peels.
all the vitamins
Those are yucky. Again, to each their own. There may be a day for apple peels, and there may be a day for whipped cream.
She would love these.
she would
love these.
We should ship those to her. Okay, all right.
So all you're going to do to that is add, and I think what a lot of traditional applesauces don't have in it is lemon juice. So I think that it kind of gives it a little bit of a, I don't know, it just adds a little bit of flavor. So a tablespoon of that, and you're going to do a lot of apples. This is like 8 apples that you're going to end up doing. And then you want to add to it 2/3 cup of sugar.
Because we need something to replace the peels.
That's right. That's right. And I'm sure you could add less sugar too, but I don't know. Apples sometimes are, not every apple is as sweet as you want. So you kind of have to do that.
Not every apple is a golden delicious.
Yeah.
Right?
Right, because golden delicious is always sweet. You're going to cook that until it's translucent, and then you're done.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's it?
And then that's it.
Did you mash it or?
No, this is just kind of what it ends up coming like. I kind of break it up a little bit while it's cooking, but basically it's just, that's what it's going to be.
Oh, I can't wait to try this.
Anyway,
the topping was delicious with a crunch and the added kind of warmth of the brown sugar. What's your favorite topping?
Well, I do love what I gave you, the brown sugar, but the butter crumble one is so good. And I love the pie crust, but of course the pastry is just yummy. It's like a turnover, but in a cup.
What? You know? Yes,
kind
a deconstructed apple pie, a turnover, however you want to reference it, it's something that needs to go in your mouth, basically, is what I'm saying. You worked up a full menu for us. We can get that on your Instagram.
Yes, on Great Taste Buds. Follow me on Instagram. Everything will be on there, products and recipes. So
Great Taste Buds on Instagram. We'll link you over from our website. What a great post, like you said, cold winter day treat, but a great party idea too. Amy, we love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.